You're watching Ask the Expert. I'm Greg Kirkham, and today I'm here with Erica Williams, Executive Director of a Red Circle based in good old St. Louis, Missouri. Erica, welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you so much for having me.
So I've got to hear all about it. Let's dive right in. Tell us about a Red Circle and how you got started. What's the mission?
Yeah, so a Red Circle has evolved from its origins. I founded the organization in 2017, sorry, to begin to address what I noticed as racial disparities in my community near Ferguson, Missouri. It's in the St. Louis County, Missouri region. And I began to notice different things that were missing from the area, such as access to healthy food and some education gaps in achievement and suspension, and not a lot of opportunity to access the arts. And so when I started the organization, we want to really work collaboratively to bring in healthier food and more nutrition, education, financial literacy, all those types of good things. And then I began to meet people and network and talk to people in the community. And I began to meet farmers and growers and food policy experts and entrepreneurs and all kinds of amazing people who do such wonderful things in the community, but they were unable to be their best selves because of funding gaps and things of that nature. And so what we do now at A Red Circle, the name, because we're all human, we all bleed red, and the circle because we're all connected through that shared humanity and the interconnection of those systems that are needed for a healthy community. But we now work with entrepreneurs and farmers and value-added producers who are looking to make our community better through healthier food access, educating the children around food, and introducing the arts throughout all of that.
Wow. Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, in certain areas of the country, there is a major disparity, whether it's food, whether it's access to the arts, education, underfunded schools, things along those lines. It is a major, or there are major gaps that really create a disparity between one area to another. So you're really working with a lot of these core groups to be able to bring these opportunities really into
That's right.
the mainstream in those areas. That's fantastic. So I know you mentioned it briefly about how you noticed the gaps. What really sparked your action to do it, to really dive into?
Yeah, so my catalyst was in August 2014. A young man by the name of Mike Brown Jr. was killed by a police officer. And after his killing death, there became a lot of riots and protests and things happening in the street. And it really caused me and my family to begin to pay attention to racial disparities. You know, obviously I'm Black, I'm a woman, but it wasn't something that I paid a lot of attention to intentionally because I foolishly considered myself having had made it. You know, we were in the time of Obama, we had a Black president. So I was in a bubble. And my husband and I, we both had great jobs and raising our children, active in church. And we were in our own bubble. And the shooting death of Michael Brown Jr. and all the protests and things really opened up my eyes. You know, people's reaction to calling him names and calling his family names. It was really like an eye opener to that I needed to pay more attention to what was happening in the Black community.
Wow. So what's one piece of advice that you would give to someone looking to create meaningful impact in their own community, especially around issues of racial and social equity?
I would definitely tell people to network, go out and talk to people, go where you probably wouldn't normally go. You know, go to the hairdresser or the barbershop that you may not go to, or go to a laundromat, or even the grocery store, the bus depot. But talk to people, find them where they are, and ask them what they think, what they have noticed, what they would like to see happen. And then go to county council meetings and alder meetings and places like that to try to meet the people who, you've heard from the community what they want to see. Go find the people who can make those things happen and merge the two. Sometimes we keep, the community and the policy separate, but it's really it all really needs to come together.
Yeah, start getting active in the community and getting active in being able to progress this
Yes.
movement, if you will. Fantastic.
Yes.
Erica, thank you so much for coming on the show today to learn more.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
No problem. Thank you so much for sharing your insights with us today. To learn more about Erica Williams and A Red Circle, visit asktheexperttv.com.